So many things just happened in the Bleach 1000-year Blood War episode 5, to the point where I am actually starting to forget to comment on some parts of it. Seriously, my brain is completely fried right now. Things got even crazier. We finally see Ichigo and Orihime enduring Yhwach's first assault. Ichigo's horn of salvation looked absolutely insane. Right from start, Yhwach stands there so calmly and tells Ichigo, a mix of Getsuga Tensho and Grand Zero, a magnificent mix, but you won't touch me. Wow, the disrespect in the first minute was insane. Then Renji and Rukia finally find Shadow fighting those big statues. Renji is staying to help, and Rukia runs to find Ichigo. At the same time, Ishida is still fighting Hashvald, as Hashvald mocks him saying, "Draw your bow, last Quincy." Oh man, the hype was already crazy. And then Ichigo starts a crazy wild fight, a complete vortex of chaos. It was moving so fast, I couldn't even follow it with my eyes. And oh my god, that musical background track was more than beautiful. It was absolute fire. But suddenly, Yhwach catches Ichigo and stabs him right in front of Orihime. She is completely helpless. Yhwach gets annoyed by her, stabs Orihime next, and goes back to beat up Ichigo again. What a brutal and scary beginning. Inoue tries to help, crying and cursing her useless power, while Yhwach plays with her like a training doll. She snaps and turns into a monster, screaming, "Mada, Mada, Mada," but her power is just not enough. Suddenly, Yhwach and the whole space freeze. Rukia arrives and says, "Good job holding on." And honestly, that classic funny fight between Rukia and Ichigo was back, because she was making fun of his look in the middle of the fight. I loved that so much. Then we see Ishida and Hashvald fighting on a different front. After that, we go back to see an amazing joint attack between Rukia and Ichigo. Their teamwork was so perfect and explosive, but sadly, against the wrong enemy. Yhwach just looks at them and says, "Return to nothingness, you weaklings." My heart was beating so fast here, I was so stressed. But guess what? The red moon appears. Oh my god. And we hear the word that changed everything.
Bankai.
Finally, Ichigo's true Bankai is here! Wow, the final form of Zangetsu looked so epic and changed the whole design. Get ready for what's next, because as Ichigo gets stronger, Yhwach's power increases too. But Ichigo protects everyone with super fast movements. This was a level of strength totally different from anything we saw before. It felt way past the limits of Shinigami, and even Yhwach admits it. Ichigo screams, "Getsuga Tensho!" You thought it was over, right? No. Yhwach just stands up again, completely fine. Ichigo raises with an explosive energy. This episode is pure Bankai madness. Rukia activates her Bankai too, joining Ichigo for a massive attack. For a second, you think they won, but then the twist breaks your heart. Yhwach wasn't defeated. It was Rukia who fell half dead. I was literally screaming at my screen. And just when everything felt hopeless, a huge energy explodes to protect everyone. Did you think it was Ichigo? No. Was it Rukia? No. It's the girl who was crying and cursing herself all episode. Orihime Inoue. her power explodes with a shocking energy from a completely different level. She's bleeding from everywhere, totally broken. But she keeps going and says, I will protect you with my life. Wow, just wow! What a brutal and emotional ending. And can we please talk about that? Like seriously, Kobo? All this massive build-up just for him to take himself out of the fight? Really? Why do you act like that? I felt so betrayed. What do you guys think of this crazy episode? And don't forget that Ishida actually managed to defeat Yhwach in this episode too. The episode was an absolute roller coaster from start to finish. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. The action was 10 out of 10. Just leaves me completely speechless. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.